What's going on, everybody? It is I, Strix, back at it with more Marvel Snap, and today it is a new season, the Marvelous season. And so we've started a brand new campaign featuring the new card, Miss Marvel, her ability ongoing. The adjacent spots next to her, if they have unique cost cards, then they get +5. It's a very interesting concept, and I think it's the best way to handle it. I found in this deck is my quite marvelous deck is basically a Sandman deck alongside some pretty easy to summon ongoing cards. I'm still trying to figure out different options for it, but this is the one I've found is most preferable for me. So there she is, the girl herself, the hero of our time, Miss Marvel. So, she kind of acts like a more complicated version of Mr. Fantastic, where the adjacent locations get +2. But in this case, the locations on the left and right of her have to have cards. First, have to have a card. Secondly, have to have cards that are unique in their numbers. So, if I have, let's say, just for example, if I have two, I have a right here. If I had Cosmo and Electro on one side, I wouldn't get the bonus there. Also, if I don't have a card in that area, I don't get the bonus either. So I have to be able to spread the power across. So the way I found works for me is using card like Sandman, and then I do have Spectrum here as well to help boost all of my ongoing abilities. So as you see there, I have Miss Marvel's ability activating across the left and right to give a nice boost to both Pet Mansion and Tinker's Workshop. Ba-dow! So that's the way I've seen, at least for myself, the games I've played, that's how Miss Marvel works. Honestly, a very interesting card. I think it breathes a bit of different life into ongoing decks. It helps to really think about the way you're playing cards across the board. It's very different from the way I usually like to play, which is I like to play a lot of low-cost cards at once. In this case, I have to be able to control how many cards are on the field at any given time and where I'm placing them. Additionally, if I'm using a card like a Miss Marvel, I have to be able to be smart about also where I'm putting certain cards as well. For example, Miss Marvel obviously works best if she's in the middle, so I can utilize the adjacent spaces, the left and right. If I put her on the far left, then I only get the middle section. Far right, same thing. So it all depends on how you play her. She's more of a like a supporting power-up role. She's also kind of like, she also reminds me a little bit of Claw in that sense, but there are stipulations to her ability, so it's very important. By the way, I missed the fact that Echo just slapped the heck out of Super Scroll. My bad. Ooh, that felt so good because I did have a lot of ongoing stuff here. Sandman is a great addition in this kind of deck too, because it does control how many cards you can play. Oh, it's so good when I see that I've dropped Sandman and they're trying to play Sarah, which means they only have one option, and I'm snapping because my options are better than his. Let's see, Spectrum. And Spectrum, I feel like this kind of deck breathes new life into Spectrum. Ooh, very nice, good try. But I am the one that comes out on top, thanks to the stretching support of Miss Marvel. Haha. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much how that goes. I think right now, yeah, so far the ongoing decks are how I think I see it. Now, I want to address some common issues that may come across using Miss Marvel, right? So obviously, as an ongoing, there are some weaknesses to her. Echo is a big weakness. Rogue and Enchantress, of course, are weaknesses there. One of the cards I have to at least negate the threat of the on reveals like Rogue and Enchantress. I do have Cosmo. Cosmo's a great addition. He just hangs out. I put him down first, and then I have Miss Marvel to follow up. Yeah, oh, he's snapping. He thinks he's confident. All right. it looks like I'm gonna have to forego flooding in this case. So I don't get the chance to power up flooding because I have nothing there. So I'm just gonna have to double up on Lizard in Washington DC. So that's the issue. Yeah, like I said, the issue with Miss Marvel is that you can't play a card. Not really a card. You can't get that bonus unless there is a card there. So there you go. All right, Sandman. Oh, Hobgoblin. Oh, kind of rude, but it's fine. Because I have your girl, Spectrum, ready to give everyone the necessary boost we need. Here it is. Ka-chow! Nice. Ooh, just enough to pull away with the victory. Ah, we love it out here. We appreciate that. So yeah, that is Miss Marvel Day 1. Go, play, snap!